It's another bright day. We're getting set for the London Think Like an Investor Summit. We're already getting set for it. It's going to be an amazing conference. The registrations will be starting in a few months. I want to answer the question of one of the community members that says, is it right for me to have a job on the side while I'm trying to transit into real estate? A very, very key question that a lot of people always ask. The good thing is about real estate is that there is no law that binds you that you have to start your business in a particular way. A lot of people like to want people to help tell them how they're going to live their life. But real estate is a very capital intensive establishment, business, even though you can start out, in real estate without money. But the truth is that you will need to be in a network of people to make that work. Our target audience in DigiSpace 7 are new immigrant people. There's a partner that is on a skilled visa, and the other partner is free to work. So if you're already a citizen in the country, I will tell you that you don't really need. Yeah, you can do property full time because you might have access to certain things to fall on. Maybe your parents already have a house, you don't need to pay rent or taxes and bills. Maybe you have a sister you stay with. Maybe you even have access to government benefit here and there, so you can do property full time. But if you're everybody have different, they're on different levels, and they have different circumstances. So if your circumstance is not that that you have support system, I would advise you to have a job. When I started on the journey, I didn't jump into property full time. No, 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 no. I didn't do that. I had things doing that I was doing before property, and then I continue. It's not, you should never feel ashamed. You see, the answer to the question is inside that question itself. If you are still asking that, should I continue my job to start, if I want to start out in property, it means you should continue your job. Because if the property is already giving you £10,000, £6,000, then obviously your bills will be replaced. You can't ask anybody. So it's like asking someone that, should I spend the 10,000 in my account? Or should I spend the 100K in my account? You don't ask anybody because you know that that money in your account is for spending. So when you are still asking, it shows you that there's fear somewhere. So and you have to follow that instinct. Don't launch out in property if you don't have a support system, like your spouse is your support system, or your dad or your mom or somebody close to you. You can only launch out if you know that your bills are taken care of. When you look at all over the internet, you see certain people that were helped that had nothing. Check, those people were living in somebody's houses. Those people were staying in somebody's space, even though that's not an excuse. But I'm telling you that there is nothing bad in having a job. And in fact, what I've seen mostly that we've helped a few people do here in England, I have seen people who have good medical jobs and they had property on the side and they did not quit their job. But they know that when they quit their job, that is the second, third, fourth, fifth stream of income for them. So never be ashamed of job in the West. I know as Africans, we've been used to fending for ourselves. We want to start this, we want to start that. Understand the system where you're in. Study the system. There are a lot of bills here that are monthly, that are not yearly bills. They are monthly bills. They are different from in developing nations or under